My child, stop for a moment and listen to me. I have placed this message before you at a very specific time, and it is not by chance that your eyes have found these words. I have been watching you, guiding you, and carrying you through seasons you thought would never end. You have walked with questions in your heart and weight on your shoulders, wondering if I see what you are facing, wondering if I know how tired you are. I am here to tell you that I do see, I do know, and I am closer than you can imagine. My beloved child, heaven's supply vault is not empty. It has never been empty. While you were worrying about tomorrow, I was already preparing provision. While you cried over what was leaving your hands, I was arranging what was about to enter your house. And this hour, yes, this very hour, something is shifting over your life. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not treat this like another ordinary message, because what I say next is for the one who almost gave up. The overflow you prayed for is no longer distant. It is moving toward your house now. Type now. My house is entering overflow.
My child, there were nights when you silently asked me, Father, when will things finally change? You smiled around people while secretly carrying fear inside your chest. You acted strong while exhaustion followed you everywhere. But I never abandoned you. I never stopped working behind the scenes. And now the vaults of heaven are beginning to open in your direction. Do not continue without liking this video and subscribing right now. This message found you because heaven refuses to let you miss your breakthrough season. Somebody watching this is one step away from the miracle they stopped expecting. Stay connected because your next testimony is closer than you think. My beloved child, hear me clearly. I am not speaking only about money. I am speaking about supply. Supply for your peace. Supply for your family. Supply for your future. Supply for your calling. Supply for the dreams you buried because disappointment convinced you they would never happen. Philippians 4:19 says, "And my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory," not according to earth's economy, not according to human limitations, according to heaven's riches. And heaven does not run out. Type in faith. Heaven is my source. My child, many people around you judged your season incorrectly. They thought your silence meant weakness. They thought your waiting meant failure. But they could not see what heaven was preparing behind closed doors. The enemy attacked your finances because he feared your future influence. The enemy attacked your peace because he feared your testimony. The enemy attacked your confidence because he feared your authority. But despite every battle, you are still standing. And now heaven is responding. Type now, I am still standing. My beloved child, there are blessings assigned to your house that have already been released from the spirit realm. Unexpected favor, unexpected opportunities, unexpected restoration, unexpected financial doors. And when these things begin arriving, do not call it luck. Call it promise. Call it provision. Call it the faithfulness of your Father. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "For it is he who gives you power to get wealth." I am giving you new wisdom, new ideas, new favor, new strength, new discipline, and what once felt impossible will begin opening step by step. Type in faith. God is opening new doors. My child, stop speaking defeat over your future. Do not curse the season. I am trying to bless. Some of you have been saying, nothing good ever happens for me. But heaven is asking you tonight, who told you that lie? Did I not carry Joseph from prison into leadership? Did I not provide manna in the wilderness? Did I not multiply oil for the widow? Did I not feed thousands with a few loaves and fish? I have never lost my ability to provide, and I will not fail you now. Type now, God will provide for me, my beloved child. There are people who underestimated you because they only saw your struggle, but heaven saw your endurance. Heaven saw every prayer whispered through tears. Heaven saw the nights you almost quit but kept going anyway. And because you remained faithful in hidden places, public blessings are now approaching your life. Luke 16:10 says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much." I watched how you handled small things. I watched your heart during difficult seasons. And now greater responsibility is approaching your life. Type in faith. I am ready for more. My child, the overflow coming toward your house is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to establish you. I do not bless my children so they become arrogant.
I bless them so they can become vessels of peace, generosity, wisdom, and impact. This is kingdom overflow, not selfish overflow, not empty materialism. Kingdom overflow, overflow with purpose, overflow with stewardship, overflow with responsibility. Type now, I will steward my blessing well. My beloved child, what I say next is important. The enemy tried to convince you that your family would always struggle, that your bloodline would always battle lack, that survival mode would define your future forever. But tonight I break those chains. I declare a new season over your household. I decree that cycles of fear are ending. I decree that financial torment is ending. I decree that hopelessness is ending, and I am releasing fresh provision over your home now. Joshua 24:15 says, As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Your house belongs to me, and because your house belongs to me, I am protecting what concerns you. Type in faith, my house belongs to God. My child, there are moments where heaven accelerates what seemed delayed for years. You call it sudden, but I call it appointed timing. Joseph waited years for one day of sudden elevation. David waited years before wearing the crown. The woman with the issue of blood suffered for years before one touch changed everything. Do not underestimate what I can do in 1 hour. This hour matters more than you realize. Type now, my suddenly moment is here. My beloved child, I know you became weary watching others receive breakthroughs while you waited. Comparison stole joy from your spirit. But tonight I need you to stop looking sideways. Your story is different. Your timing is different. Your assignment is different. And what I prepared for you carries your name specifically. No one can steal what heaven assigned to you. Isaiah 45:2-3 says, I will go before you and level the mountains. I will give you treasures hidden in darkness. Treasures hidden in darkness. Provision hidden in unexpected places. Opportunities hidden behind delays. Miracles hidden behind difficult seasons. And now those treasures are beginning to emerge. Type in faith, my treasures are coming forth. My child, I am also healing your relationship with trust. Some of you stopped expecting good news because disappointment trained you to expect pain, but I am renewing expectation inside your spirit. I am teaching you to hope again, to dream again, to believe again. Romans 15:13 says, May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him. Hope is returning to your spirit tonight. Not fake positivity, real hope. Hope rooted in my promises. Type now, my hope is returning. My beloved child, there are angels assigned to carry provision into your season. Do not limit heaven to what your natural eyes currently see. The spiritual realm is active. Movements are happening behind closed doors. People are being positioned. Resources are aligning. Conversations are shifting. And what looked blocked yesterday will suddenly begin moving forward. Type in faith. Heaven is moving for me. My child, the overflow coming toward your house will not only affect finances, it will affect atmosphere. Peace will enter your home again. Joy will enter your home again. Unity will enter your home again. Laughter will return again. The heaviness that sat over your household will begin lifting, because where my presence flows freely, restoration follows. Psalm 23 says, My cup runs over. Overflow is your portion now, not barely enough. Overflow. Type now, my cup is running over. My beloved child, stop believing that your mistakes disqualified you forever. If grace did not exist, none of my children would stand. David failed, yet I restored him. Peter denied me, yet I still used him. Jonah ran, yet I still called him. Your failures are not greater than my mercy, and tonight mercy is speaking louder than shame over your life. Type in faith, God's mercy covers me. My child, I need you to listen closely now. The overflow coming toward your house requires preparation. You cannot carry new wine with an old mindset. So I am renewing your thinking, teaching you discipline, teaching you wisdom, teaching you discernment, because I do not merely want to bless you temporarily. I want to establish you permanently. Proverbs 10:22 says, The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it. My blessing adds peace, not destruction. Peace, not confusion. Peace, not chaos. Type now, God's blessing brings peace. My beloved child, there are doors that did not open because they were beneath what I prepared for you. Some rejections protected your future. Some delays preserved your purpose. Some disappointments redirected your path. And one day you will thank me for the doors that remained shut, because what I am opening now is greater than what you lost. Ephesians 3:20 says, I can do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or imagine, above your imagination, above your expectation, above your current understanding. Type in faith, God is exceeding my expectations. My child, tonight I am restoring confidence to your spirit again. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not behind. You are not overlooked. You are mine, and heaven's supply vault is overflowing toward your house this hour, not next year, not someday, this hour. And as this season unfolds, you will begin witnessing signs that your prayers were heard long ago. Type now, my prayers were heard. My beloved child, stay with me because what comes next in your life will reveal my faithfulness in ways you never expected. The same people who watched you struggle will witness you standing in peace. The same people who counted you out will watch favor surround your life, and you will know it was never your strength alone. It was my hand carrying you the entire time. Type in faith, God has been carrying me, my beloved child. Stay close to my voice now because heaven is still pouring into this moment. The overflow has already begun moving, not only around you, toward your house, toward your future, toward your bloodline, toward the prayers you whispered when nobody else was listening. And tonight I need you to understand something clearly. You are not watching this message by accident. This is a divine interruption, a heavenly reminder, a prophetic announcement over your life. The supply vaults of heaven are opening because your season is changing now. Type now, my season is shifting. My child, there were moments you felt embarrassed by your struggles. You compared your life to others. You wondered why doors opened easily for some people while you kept facing delays. But I need you to hear me carefully tonight. Delay was never denial. Preparation was happening. Character was forming. Wisdom was developing. Strength was growing inside you. Because some blessings are too heavy for an unprepared spirit, and I love you too much to release overflow before your heart is ready to steward it. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time. It's time, not rushed time, not forgotten time. It's time, and your appointed hour has arrived. Type in faith, my appointed hour is here. Plant your strongest seed tonight, in faith and expectation. The QR code is on your screen, and the secure PayPal link is in the pinned comment. This is not pressure. This is positioning yourself beneath the overflow. Heaven is releasing toward your house. Luke 6:46 says, Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? Faith requires action. Your seed tonight is your declaration that you believe heaven's supply vault is truly opening over your future. My beloved child, the overflow moving toward your house will expose hidden fears inside you. Some of you secretly fear success because pain taught you to expect disappointment. Some of you fear trusting again because betrayal wounded your spirit deeply. But I am healing your expectations now. I am teaching your heart to believe in goodness again. Psalm 27:13 says, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will see my goodness. Not only hear about it, see it, experience it, live inside it. Type now, I will see God's goodness. My child, there are blessings assigned to your name that no enemy can permanently block. Hell tried to delay you. Fear tried to weaken you. People tried to discourage you. But what heaven has written over your life cannot be erased by opposition. Isaiah 54:17 says, No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon, not financial attack, not emotional warfare, not betrayal, not fear, not discouragement. And because no weapon prospers against you, your future remains protected. Type in faith, no weapon will stop me. My beloved child, what I say next is important. Many people pray for overflow but remain trapped in survival thinking. They ask me for increase while constantly declaring defeat. But tonight I am calling you higher. Speak differently, think differently, expect differently. Because faith creates room for movement. Faith says, even before I see evidence, I trust heaven is working. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Substance, meaning faith carries weight in the spirit, and your faith tonight is creating movement around your future. Type now, my faith is moving mountains, my child. Do not become distracted by temporary storms. Storms do not cancel destiny. Joseph experienced betrayal before promotion. David experienced wilderness before kingship. Jesus experienced the cross before resurrection. And you too are moving through transition before manifestation. Do not quit in transition. Do not lose hope before breakthrough appears, because the vaults of heaven are already releasing provision in your direction. Type in faith. Breakthrough is coming to my house. My beloved child, some of you have been carrying silent burdens about finances, bills, debt, responsibility, pressure, and you smiled while secretly asking, Father, how will I make it? Tonight I answer you directly. You will make it because I am your provider, not your job alone, not people alone, me. Matthew 6:31-32 says, do not worry. Your heavenly Father knows what you need. I know what you need. Before you ask, before you cry, before fear speaks. And because I know, I am already making provision. Type now, God knows what I need. My child, this overflow season also requires gratitude. Do not wait until manifestation appears before you become thankful. Thankfulness multiplies peace. Thankfulness protects perspective. Thankfulness keeps pride away when blessings increase. And tonight I need you to thank me in advance. Thank me while waiting. Thank me while trusting. Thank me while preparing. Because gratitude unlocks deeper intimacy with me. Type in faith. Thank you, Lord, for my breakthrough, my beloved child. Hear me carefully now. There are moments where obedience becomes the bridge between promise and manifestation. And this is one of those moments. Do not hesitate when heaven speaks to your spirit. Do not allow fear to silence your obedience. My child, understand this deeply. Seeds reveal trust. Seeds reveal expectation. Seeds reveal surrender. And every farmer understands this principle. You do not plant because you are empty. You plant because you believe harvest is coming. Type now, I believe in my harvest, my beloved child. Some opportunities coming into your life soon will feel almost unbelievable. Doors you did not force, favor you did not manipulate, help you did not expect. And suddenly you will realize that I was arranging things while you worried. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he shall direct your paths. I am directing your path now, even through uncertainty, even through waiting, even through hidden seasons. Type in faith. God is directing my path. My child, stop carrying guilt from your past into your future. I already knew every mistake before I called you. I already knew every weakness before I chose you. Grace is not shocked by your humanity, and mercy is still flowing over your life tonight. Micah 7:18 says, who is a God like you, pardoning iniquity? I forgive, I restore, I redeem, I rebuild. Do not allow shame to keep you from receiving what heaven is releasing. Type now, I am forgiven and restored, my beloved child. The enemy wanted exhaustion to become your permanent identity, but I am renewing your strength now. Isaiah 40:31 says, those who hope in the Lord shall renew their strength. Renewed strength, renewed energy, renewed focus, renewed discipline, renewed passion. Some of you will wake up soon feeling different because spiritual heaviness is already breaking. Type in faith. May I strength is returning. My child, your household is entering a new atmosphere. Peace is replacing tension. Faith is replacing fear. Hope is replacing despair. Because where my presence increases, darkness loses authority. Some of you have felt spiritual heaviness around your home recently. But tonight I declare that atmosphere broken. I release peace over your house. I release protection over your family. I release wisdom over your decisions. I release unity where division tried to grow. Type now, peace fills my house. My beloved child, I am also teaching you stewardship in this season, because overflow without wisdom becomes destruction. So I am giving you discernment, teaching you restraint, teaching you discipline, teaching you where to invest your energy, your time, your attention, and your resources. James 1:5 says, If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God. Ask me for wisdom, not only blessing, because wisdom protects blessing. Type in faith. God is giving me wisdom, my child. There are people who walked away because they were not assigned to your next season. Do not grieve forever over what I removed. Some relationships ended because they could not survive where I am taking you. And although separation hurt, it also protected your future. I am surrounding you with better alignment now, people who strengthen your faith, people who sharpen your wisdom, people who encourage your calling instead of draining your spirit. Type now. God is aligning the right people. My beloved child, there is a supernatural acceleration entering your life. Things delayed for years will suddenly begin moving. Answers will appear quickly. Doors will open unexpectedly. Conversations will shift suddenly. And you will know this movement did not come from human effort alone. It came from heaven. Psalm 90:17 says, "Establish the work of our hands. I am establishing you, stabilizing you, strengthening you, and positioning you for long-term blessing." Type in faith. God is establishing me. My child, stop worrying that you are too late. You are not behind heaven's timeline. Some things needed to mature first. Some lessons needed to develop first. Some wounds needed healing first. But now movement is happening rapidly. Joel 2:25 says, "I will restore the years the locust has eaten." Years restored, peace restored, opportunities restored, confidence restored, finances restored, relationships restored. Nothing is impossible for me. Type now. God is restoring my years. My beloved child, the overflow coming toward your house carries purpose beyond comfort. It carries influence, testimony, impact. You will bless others, encourage others, lift others. Because what I pour into your hands is never meant to stop with you. You are becoming a vessel, a testimony, a reflection of my faithfulness. Type in faith. I will be a blessing to others. My child, the waiting season is ending. The heaviness is lifting. The silence is breaking. And heaven's supply vault is overflowing toward your house this hour. Not tomorrow, not eventually. This hour. Stay close to me now, because what is about to unfold in your life will leave no doubt that I was guiding you the entire time. Type now with faith. My house is entering divine overflow. My beloved child, do not leave this moment too quickly. There is still something heaven needs your spirit to hear before this hour ends. The overflow has already begun moving toward your house, but many of you still feel afraid to believe fully. You have been disappointed before. You trusted people who failed you. You hoped for doors that never opened. You prayed prayers that seemed unanswered. And slowly, disappointment tried to teach your heart to expect less from life. But I am healing that expectation now, because you cannot walk into a season of overflow while chained to a mindset of defeat. Tonight I am renewing your expectation. I am teaching your spirit to believe again. Type now. I am learning to trust God again. My child, the enemy attacked your confidence because confidence is dangerous when connected to faith. A confident believer prays boldly. A confident believer obeys quickly. A confident believer does not surrender easily. And hell feared the day you finally realized who you are in me. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not spiritually disqualified. You are chosen. You are covered. You are deeply loved. 1 Peter 2:9 says, "You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood." Royal. That means heaven never created you for permanent defeat. Type in faith. I am chosen and royal. My beloved child, there are miracles happening around you that your natural eyes still cannot fully see. Some dangers were already blocked. Some attacks were already canceled. Some betrayals were already exposed before they could destroy you. And even now, my angels are working concerning your future. Psalm 91:11 says, "He shall give his angels charge over you." You are protected more than you realize, watched over more than you know, loved more than you understand. Type now. God is protecting me. My child, stop measuring your future by your current circumstances. Your current situation is temporary. Your present struggle is not your final identity. I am bigger than the limitation you see today. I am greater than the obstacle standing in front of you. Jeremiah 32:27 says, Is anything too hard for me? Nothing. Not financial restoration, not healing, not reconciliation, not breakthrough, not opportunity, nothing. Type in faith. Nothing is too hard for God. My beloved child, some of you are standing at the edge of a life-changing season, and the reason spiritual warfare intensified recently is because transition is near. The enemy does not attack empty places. He attacks movement. He attacks purpose. He attacks destiny. But what the enemy meant to discourage you will instead reveal how close your breakthrough truly is. So do not panic when resistance appears. Push deeper into prayer. Push deeper into trust. Push deeper into faith. Because heaven's supply vault is still overflowing toward your house this very hour. Type now. My breakthrough is very close. My child, there are tears you cried privately that nobody else knows about. Tears from exhaustion. Tears from loneliness. Tears from carrying responsibilities that felt too heavy, and every single tear mattered to me. Psalm 56:8 says, "You keep track of all my sorrows. I saw every moment, every sleepless night, every silent prayer, every anxious thought. You were never suffering alone. I was carrying you while you struggled to stand." Type in faith. God never left me. My beloved child, I need you to release bitterness tonight. Some wounds still occupy space inside your heart. Some pain still speaks louder than peace. But bitterness cannot travel where I am taking you. Forgiveness does not excuse what happened. Forgiveness frees your spirit from staying chained to pain. And tonight I am loosening those chains. I am healing hidden wounds. I am restoring broken places. I am bringing peace back into your soul. Type now. I release the pain. My child, hear me carefully. Your future is not small. Your calling is not insignificant. The dreams I placed inside you were not accidents. Some of you buried your gifts because fear convinced you nobody cared, but heaven still remembers what was placed inside you. The world may overlook you. People may misunderstand you, but I know exactly who you are, and I know exactly what I created you to become. Ephesians 2:10 says, "We are His workmanship." You were crafted intentionally, designed purposefully, created carefully. Type in faith. God created me with purpose. My beloved child, financial overflow alone will never satisfy the deepest places of your spirit. That is why I am not only releasing provision, I am releasing peace, wisdom, direction, clarity, because true prosperity includes the health of your soul. 3 John 1:2 says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." I care about your whole life, not just your bank account. Your peace matters to me. Your healing matters to me. Your joy matters to me. Type now. My soul will prosper. My child, some of you have grown tired of waiting. You smile publicly while secretly wondering when your turn will finally come. But let me remind you tonight, your story is not over. Your prayers are not wasted. Your waiting is not meaningless. Galatians 6:9 says, "Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time you will reap a harvest." Proper time, not random time. Proper time. And your harvest season is approaching rapidly. Type in faith. My harvest is coming. My beloved child, I am also teaching you endurance, because lasting blessings require lasting character. Some people receive quickly and lose quickly, but I am building stability inside you, strengthening your foundation, teaching you dependence on me instead of temporary emotions. So when overflow arrives, you will remain grounded, humble, wise, grateful. Type now. God is building me stronger. My child, there are doors opening soon that no human being can shut. Revelation 3:8 says, "See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." No one, not jealousy, not opposition, not delay, not rejection. When I decide to move in your life, resistance loses authority, and heaven has already begun opening those doors. Type in faith. My doors are opening now. My beloved child, do not allow fear of failure to stop your next step. Fear keeps many people trapped in places they were meant to outgrow. But tonight I am calling you forward, forward into obedience, forward into courage, forward into faith, forward into destiny. Joshua 1:9 says, Be strong and courageous. Courage does not mean fear disappears. It means faith becomes stronger than fear, and your faith is rising tonight. Type now, I will walk by faith. My child, some blessings entering your life will arrive quietly. Not every miracle comes with noise. Some miracles look like peace returning, energy returning, hope returning, discipline returning, direction returning. Do not underestimate quiet miracles. Quiet miracles often become life-changing testimonies. Type in faith, God is working quiet miracles. My beloved child, there are financial shifts coming that will surprise you. Unexpected favor, unexpected opportunity, unexpected provision. And when it happens, remember this: it was never luck. It was never coincidence. It was heaven responding to faith, obedience, and timing. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "It is He who gives you power to get wealth. I give wisdom, I give strategy, I give opportunity, I give strength." And I am releasing new ideas and new pathways over your life even now. Type now, God is releasing new opportunities. My child, guard your atmosphere carefully in this next season. Not everybody deserves access to your peace. Not every voice deserves influence over your decisions. Some people speak fear constantly because fear rules their own lives. But you must stay connected to my voice above all others. My voice produces peace. My voice produces clarity. My voice produces confidence. John 10:27 says, "My sheep hear my voice. You can hear me, and I am leading you safely." Type in faith, I hear God's voice. My beloved child, there are generational burdens breaking tonight. Cycles of lack, cycles of fear, cycles of instability, cycles of defeat. They will not continue through you. You are becoming the interruption to generational struggle. Your obedience matters beyond your own life. Your faith matters beyond your own future, because what I do through you will impact generations after you. Type now, generational chains are breaking. My child, the overflow, heading toward your house, is not temporary emotional excitement. This is spiritual movement. This is divine alignment. This is heavenly release. And although the full manifestation may unfold step by step, the decree has already gone forth from heaven. I have spoken life over your future. I have declared provision over your household. I have assigned favor over your journey. I have commanded restoration over your losses. Type in faith, heaven has spoken over my life. My beloved child, continue trusting me even when you cannot see every detail yet. A child does not need to understand the entire road when holding the Father's hand. And I am still holding you, still guiding you, still protecting you, still making a way. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you in uncertainty, with you in transition, with you in waiting, with you in breakthrough. You are never alone." Type now, God is with me. My child, I want you to rest tonight, knowing this truth deeply. The supply vaults of heaven are not empty. My resources are not limited. My power has not weakened, and my plans for your life are still good. The overflow moving toward your house carries peace, restoration, provision, wisdom, and breakthrough. Stay faithful, stay prayerful, stay expectant, because what is coming will testify to my goodness in ways you never imagined possible. Type in faith now. Heaven's overflow is entering my house. My beloved child, heaven is not finished speaking over your life yet. There is still one more truth you must carry into this new season. The overflow I promised you is not only about what enters your hands, it is also about who you are becoming while I prepare the table before you. Some of you ask me for blessing, but I first had to heal your thinking. Some of you ask me for increase, but I first had to strengthen your spirit. Because if I release great overflow into an unprepared soul, the blessing itself can become a burden. So while you were crying over delays, I was building endurance. While you were confused by closed doors, I was protecting your future. While you felt forgotten, I was shaping you quietly for a level you could not yet understand. Type now, God was preparing me. My child, I know there were moments when you almost gave up completely, moments when discouragement whispered louder than faith, moments when exhaustion sat heavily on your chest, moments when your prayers felt trapped beneath silence. But look at you now. You survived seasons that should have destroyed you. You kept praying when your heart was tired. You kept believing while fighting hidden battles. And that perseverance did not go unnoticed in heaven. Galatians 6:9 still stands over your life. At the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. You did not give up. And now the harvest season is approaching. Type in faith. My harvest is here, my beloved child. There are blessings assigned specifically to your house, not someone else's house. Your family line, your future generations, your calling, your destiny. That is why spiritual warfare became intense around your home. Hell attacks what heaven intends to bless. But hear me clearly tonight. The attack will not cancel the assignment. The pressure will not stop the promise. The warfare will not overcome my decree. Joshua 24:15 says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Your house is marked by heaven. Your home is covered by grace. Your future is covered by my hand. Type now. My house belongs to God. My child, I am restoring confidence back into your spirit. The enemy spent years trying to make you doubt yourself, trying to make you feel unworthy, trying to convince you that your mistakes disqualified you from greatness. But my mercy is greater than your past. My grace is stronger than your failures. And your future will not be determined by your worst moments. Romans 8:1 says, "There is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." You are forgiven. You are covered. You are covered. You are still chosen. Type in faith. I am still chosen, my beloved child. Stop fearing what people think about your journey. Some people only understand miracles after they happen. Some people mock what they secretly envy. Some people criticize what they cannot spiritually discern. But your assignment was never dependent on public approval. I called you before people understood you. I anointed you before others recognized you. And I will establish you at the proper time. Psalm 75:6-7 says, "Promotion does not come from the east or west, but from God. I am your source." Not people, not systems, not human approval. Type now. God is my source. My child, there are opportunities coming that will require courage. Do not let fear talk you out of the very doors I am opening. Fear always magnifies risk while hiding potential. But faith sees possibility where fear sees danger. And I am teaching you to walk by faith. Not emotions, not appearances, not temporary uncertainty. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, "We walk by faith, not by sight." You may not see the entire path yet, but I already stand at the end of the road preparing victory for you. Type in faith. I will walk by faith, my beloved child. Some of the greatest miracles entering your life will happen unexpectedly. One phone call, one conversation, one opportunity, one connection, one divine appointment, and suddenly the season changes. Never underestimate how quickly I can transform circumstances. I am not limited by timelines. I am not restricted by human systems. I can shift your life in a single moment. Type now. God can change everything quickly. My child, guard your heart carefully in this next season of increase. Not everybody celebrating near you truly celebrates you. Discernment will protect your peace, and wisdom will preserve your blessing. That is why James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, ask God." So ask me for wisdom constantly. Wisdom in finances, wisdom in relationships, wisdom in opportunities, wisdom in stewardship. Because overflow without wisdom becomes destruction, but overflow guided by wisdom becomes lasting impact. Type in faith. Lord, give me wisdom, my beloved child. I also need you to understand something powerful tonight. The overflow coming toward your house is connected to purpose. I am not blessing you merely for comfort. I am blessing you so you can become a blessing, so you can help others, so you can encourage others, so you can support kingdom work, so you can reflect my goodness through generosity and obedience. Genesis 12:2 says, "I will bless you, and you will be a blessing." That scripture is becoming reality in your life. Type now. I will be a blessing, my child. Stop replaying old failures in your mind. The enemy loves to keep people emotionally trapped in seasons I already redeemed. But tonight I am telling you, you are moving forward, not backward. Forward in healing, forward in wisdom, forward in confidence, forward in destiny. Isaiah 43:18 says, Forget the former things. Do not let old pain steal new possibilities. Your future deserves your focus more than your past deserves your attention. Type in faith. I am moving forward, my beloved child. Many of you are entering a season where hidden gifts will awaken. Ideas you ignored, talents you buried, dreams you postponed, vision you doubted. I am breathing life back into those things. There is still purpose inside you that the world has not yet seen, and the timing for release is drawing near. Type now. May gifts are awakening, my child. There are people praying for a breakthrough while sitting in fear, but faith requires movement. Faith requires obedience. Faith requires trust even before results appear. When Peter stepped onto the water, the miracle met him in motion. And tonight I am calling you to move again. Pray again. Believe again. Apply again. Dream again. Hope again. Because this season will not look like the last season. Type in faith. I will believe again, my beloved child. Your household is entering a protected season. I am placing peace over your atmosphere, healing over your relationships, wisdom over your decisions, provision over your needs. Psalm 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," not lack, not permanent struggle, not endless defeat. I am your shepherd, and I still provide for those I love. Type now. The Lord is my provider. My child, I know the waiting was painful. I know uncertainty exhausted you. I know delays tested your spirit deeply, but the testimony forming from your life will carry power because of everything you survived. People will look at your story and know only God could have carried you through it, and your breakthrough will become proof of my faithfulness. Type in faith. My testimony is being written. My beloved child, heaven's supply vault is still overflowing toward your house this hour. The release has not stopped. The decree still stands. The blessing is still moving. And right now, angels are working concerning matters you cannot yet see. I am opening pathways, creating opportunities, removing obstacles, aligning timing, strengthening your spirit, healing your heart, preparing your future. And one day soon you will look back at this very season and realize, I was working all along. Type now. God was working all along. My child, before this message ends, I need you to receive this final truth deeply inside your soul. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not spiritually abandoned. You are mine. And because you are mine, your future is covered by my authority. Isaiah 61 says, "Arise, shine, for your light has come." Your light is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Your restoration is coming. Your peace is coming. Your overflow is coming. Do not lose hope now. Do not stop believing now. Do not surrender now. You are too close to the season I promised. Type in faith right now. My house is entering overflow. Declare now. Heaven has released my blessing. Type boldly. My season has changed. And if you believe heaven is moving over your life tonight, declare with all your faith. Amen. I receive it.